Hello and welcome to Sanctuary Sundays. It is me, Solid, and good to have you back here. So we're actually gonna have a couple of things to really talk about. In particular, mostly how fast can you clear this? Because last time, we got kind of screwed over by just the fact that how negligible the buff we're getting were. So I want to see if we can clear this fast enough. Because I genuinely think that the biggest barrier to entry is typically the first floor, but I was very surprised on the red sanctuary how tough it was. So I wanna see, and I wanna clear this as fast as possible. And I know it's not necessarily my kudos to kind of really go hot right ahead. Um, but I was very concerned with what happened last time and how like really genuinely rough it got like during around like the half section of the second floor. And I'm very and again, Sanctuary was always difficult to do for me. And it has to do specifically with not having the variety that you really would need for this type of stuff. But it is very like normal to have issues with like certain things. Obviously, like some of this is like end game content. However, in the floor two, I do not believe that's truly end game content, and the fact that I was having that many issues kind of showcases to me a couple of things, right? So, floor two is obviously going to be tougher than floor one. However, the fact that I can clear this with level 30 rank 5 characters should already tell me that the biggest difference it's going to make is on the character having overpowered skills or not. And obviously, a lot of them are built around the new characters, because they just tend to be built around these ones, and they obviously are because Shadow Garden is what they specifically want to use. And since we have a total of 6, you get some variety, but they want you to explicitly use these strongest characters, some of the strongest units in the game at this point. At least one of the strongest healers in the game, as it stands now. And I did actually see like one of the strongest healers supposedly being Ada. I think probably still stands. I haven't actually checked them out. I will be making like I still haven't made the video, and it is primarily I haven't had gotten around to it, as well as it just is a very long video to do since you have to. I reviewed I believe like revival characters in the past, but I think kind of comparing them to the current new characters is going to be kind of very good to do, I think. And revival banners, as they are typically better than the regular ones, or the than the regular selection banners. And although they don't give us much chance of a character, the biggest thing is they just have more character variety, as in I think it's under probabilities. They give you the chance to get Delta, Ada, and then you also have the chance of getting where are they? Honor Student Alpha, and as well as School Rock Zeta, which again, new characters is always nice. They are not the highest, but they are in the banner, which I think is pretty nice. Now, on that note, the fact that they're not necessarily higher rates kind of does always irk me a little bit, but as banners progress and the years go by, these banners will become better and better. But setting that aside, talk about banners. Let's actually get into the Sanctuary, because again, Sanctuary, I am gonna be so real with you. The fact that this takes me an hour to do, already kind of irks me to no end. And it's, I wouldn't necessarily say it's necessarily on. I don't know, it's just kind of like partially my fault, with how long it takes, but also at the same time, that is so long. That is definitely starts becoming obnoxious, to put it lightly. And I'm like, again, if only for my throat health, talking for an hour every week is, albeit nice, it does kind of drive me a little bit insane. With how long some of these things last. But as always, you want to use like your best characters in this. A starter memory, each time damage received by self lowers its own attack by 20%. Further raises defense by 20%. That's a cooldown, so we're gonna have our attack lowered by 20. I don't think it's worth it. Evasion, permanent crit defense, speed by 10%. Evasion. We're gonna need evasion because honestly, I think last week, where we're trying to go against the Mist Dragon, the only reason I believe we stayed alive is because of evasion. We do need more damage output, but this isn't it, especially since it slowly lowers your damage more and more over time. And as nice as that is for like keeping ourselves alive, I'm gonna be super real with you. I already have trouble enough with the current characters I own, dealing enough damage, which I would recommend against. But again, this first roller tends to be really easy, and the reason it tends to be easier than the other ones is primarily because, at least for me, SS Plus gear is kind of where it's at, really. I think what we're going to do is we're going to crank it up a little bit. Bam, bam. Reduce damage taken, then this one, and then we're going to heal up. But again, Sanctuary, for me, has always been one of those things that I consider a bit of a drag, personally. And again, it is a weekly way of getting gems. And again, it is to me the same as weekly bosses are. They're just obnoxious. They are kind of like part of the game that just gives you an extra resource, aka in this game is some very important reasons. Phantasm gems, like 300 a week, which again, we do not get like a lot every week, so it is important to like really take high notice of those. As it stands now, I think personally the rates over time have remained like very consistent. Bad. We're gonna go with this one. Accuracy, yep, accuracy increase, and then crit rate by 7%. Especially since this one's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Hunter's Runner. Why was that one worse than this one? Only God will know. I think it's just RNG, but that was not worth the difficulty scaling on that. Oh, you know what I could also do? Let's double up the speed, because do that. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. And that. Because I think some of the again, I don't want to do like too many of these things, because again, Sanctuary already takes like a long time. I think that's kind of one of those things that like having like a weekly thing to do is. I expect it to take a while, but like an hour? An hour? I don't want that. You probably don't want that. I really just think it's a little too much. Discount rate, evasion, or attack. We're gonna go discount rate, because this will give us an extra 5% to our stats. Evasion rate's nice, but I think this would probably be a little bit better. For this one. Again, I think SS Plus gear will always typically make these first ones much easier than other ones, because, again, some of the newer characters do actually give you, like, a very big edge against other ones, and will make it not only easier, but genuinely, like, untouchable. We're gonna do something, do this, damage, this, and then we're gonna reduce our damage taken. Mostly because I'm not entirely sure if this one is gonna be a bit obnoxious on the output on that. Look, see, there we go. Will we stay alive for this? We're good. Again, in my opinion, Alphas is probably one of the more free-to-play friendly whatchamacallit, SS Plus gears you can get, since it is like relatively strong and it's easy to get. I have yet to get a better tank. Ideally, I would probably get Imperfect Surplay Alexia. Because from what I heard, she's probably one of the best blue tanks in the game. There might be other ones, but I haven't gotten around to them, so it is just what it is with this one. Evasion, race speed, and then defense. We're gonna go with this one. These are bad, again. you want to have the highest amount of stats overall because this scales up with your level. If everybody's maxed out and like, realistically, it'd be better if they were awakened on top of it, so you can have access to extra skills. But not all characters really get that much of a benefit from it. I think SS Plus gear is probably your better bet, to be honest. We're gonna win this one. Sure. Well, I have enough evasion to kind of dodge most attacks. But again, I believe on the second floor, towards the later end of things, they have over 40%, or I think over like 80% accuracy rate, so they will have a very high likelihood of hitting you actually still. Whatever. Pop one up, a little damage reduction, and heal. But again, always go for accuracy buffs. Accuracy next to evasion, at least from the beginning. Some of these ones can be kind of blocked. I think what we're gonna do, since I think it's elf blue. Lower speed. Each time shield is granted on self, raises on speed by 10% for 10 seconds. Lower speed of single enemy by 10%. Accuracy rate, we're gonna do this one. I don't care about the speed. They can attack me as much as they want to. I just need to be able to hit them. And again, for some of you like later end game players, you probably already do the skip battle anyways. You guys probably don't even have to worry about this one. Again, I've started doing. The reason I started doing this one is to, for starters, I'm gonna be for real. Pan out content, make it thicker, make it a bit chunkier, make it interesting. The second reason why, is on that note, I'm gonna be for real. Sometimes some of these floors will kill you without giving you much of a reason, or you don't beat them for a reason. And since you lost and you can't really go back to them, you kind of just die, and you have to restart the entire thing again. So that's why I don't like doing that, like skip battles sometimes. Especially on this one currently, right? This one, I don't like doing it for sure. I do not know what it is with this one, but it is genuinely juice. It is genuinely, I think it's very dumb. On another note, I may check out to see if they essentially yep, that was fast. I would say like if they essentially cockblock your damage by whatchamacallit. What's the thing called? If they cockblock your damage by exerting memory, each time debuffs inflicted on self, cancels all buff effects on self, inflicts damage and causes that's kinda bad. Memory erases on attack versus people straight, and we're gonna use this one because I need to be able to do more damage as well as kind of just increase my ults over time. The first one is nice. Let me actually see what memories I was talking about, because yeah, I got Bandit's memory. Again, I prefer evasion and accuracy buffs, since they are the only real thing that I'm lacking. Especially since they, if you can get lucky enough, which again, I don't like really thinking about, hey, how lucky can you get in the game, and like, which is kind of ironic, given that's the entire purpose of gachas. But again, it's fine as a concept. It's just a little obnoxious. Hopefully, this boss this time around will give us actually something decent. Because I believe last week we didn't actually get anything decent from the bosses like last week, and I didn't manage to hit on that. Okay. Again, we're trying to forget to say this fairly fast. I'm more interested in the bosses at this point than the in between, at least on the second floor. Evasion, healing boost, accuracy. We're gonna go with accuracy because I just kind of like not hitting them. Evasion is only good up to like a certain amount, I think, personally. And if it's still good after, it's cool. But I need to be able to hit my targets so they die and I can stay alive. You know. Again, last week this whale absolutely clowned on us with the whatchamacallit, with the S-Team, and I was very concerned as to why this boss was so tough. I believe he's still very tough. We're actually gonna put it on 1x. Just to be sure we won't actually miss any of his attacks. I believe he's gonna get like planned on fairly easily. Especially because I believe Delta's still pretty strong. Wide range attack. Pop that up. That one and that one. Ideally, if I can get one with the damage one, or attack one, that would be lovely. A crit and attack is kind of nice, but if I can actually hit as hard as possible without needing to crit, that'd be nice. Definitely faster than last week, I think. And I think it's just we got like an early lucky some of the better some of the better gear. I don't know if that was I'm actually check the news on that. Therianthrope. Each time crit is triggered, raises on damage inflicted by 30% for 20 seconds. Wow. Riches innovation and speed. Stats or 30% damage increase. You know, I don't need to inflict more damage because she already does that. She legitimately already does that. So my Therianthrope, aka Delta, does not actually need to do more damage. And she can't really crit, so I can't really help out with that one too much. I think you know what could have also been as well, right? I don't know if during the double up coin events they actually make the weeks harder, because that definitely did not feel as hard as last week. But setting that aside, how many weeks do we have? Yeah, that's a bit. All right, time to actually. Holy shit! They actually have 5,000 of those. Okay. Hopefully we have enough. We probably do. It's just a little bit of a power difference in this. Again, I can't really level them up any further already. Oh, you see? Evasion. I think we're gonna do pop-off. Well, I thought I had 5. What happened? Oh, one of my characters is asleep, I think. Dead. Okay. No, it's not dead. What? I think they missed. No, they didn't. What? How are you sleeping some of my characters? It didn't even look like they were asleep. There we go. Pop that, pop that. I'm gonna pop that off, and then this one. Come on, are you serious? That was the credit one. That's praiseworthy. And I can even prepare against like let me try this. And we got slept on again. That's insane. 2 of them. All right. Pop this up. Pop that one, this one, and then this one. I cannot hit him for the life of me. This is a mechanic, by the way. Holy shit, you're not being serious. What the fuck? We're gonna retry this because there is no fucking way that's possible. What the fuck? I missed all my... Every single one of my ults missed. Oh, you know what it might be? It might have invincibility frames. Is that what it is? I fucking fucked up. Alright, nobody should sleep. Bam. Honestly, I genuinely wish there was somebody else. Oh, come on! $1,000 damage! That is insanity. Pop that off. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do... No damage! Are you being serious, man? I cannot believe this is an actual mechanic to this day. Wait. Did I do it? I managed to do it. I somehow. Holy shit. How in the flying fuck do you expect me to do this? Holy shit, I also have to quit. Racist innovation, don't care. SP boost red, don't care. Oh, discount rate's actually not bad. Actually, SP boost red further. Overheal, heal, that's whatever. Damage limit. Yes? Yes, I guess. I don't know why this is a mechanic. I don't understand, nor do I really care to understand, because every single time it happens, I cannot hit him. Still the same shit. I think we're gonna try and end it with Alpha. Or Delta. No, no damage. No damage. Okay. No damage. Also no damage. 661 is diabolical. No damage. No damage. Decent damage. Damage. Okay. I guess the only reason these things take so long is because half of them are evading things. Can I get lower evasion as a fucking item? Okay. Okay, come on. That was puny. $825. $825? That's some crazy work out of that. I need to. I can't even replace. I need to replace her for anybody else that's like remotely usable. I don't have anybody. That's insane. She's not doing shit damage. 825 on a combo is diabolically terrible. Like, holy shit. Human, vampire, memory, shadowgun, attack. We're gonna go with this one, I guess. We're gonna edit the party. And then what we're gonna do... what does Clarivan do in this one? All allies... I'd start a wave, all races damage inflicted for all allies, multiply the number of humans party. There are 3, so that's 30% damage increase. Cherry, would you do more damage? Lowers attack of all, doesn't really matter. Lowers attack, doesn't really matter. Shield damage, if doesn't really matter. Speed is kind of useless. Don't have her gear, so it doesn't really... Further lowest speed boost by 50% and 30% if shadow. What can my A4 do? Inflict stun, raises on attack, shields damage, start a wave, only SPD is good. Yes, actually. Ulting that fast is going to be lovely. I do not care. Yeah, I'm not a man to care because the damage output is nice from 30%. And again, it is 30% to the whole party. The problem is nobody else really cares. Nobody else really does give a fuck about damage. And anybody else that anybody that deals decent damage. I think Epsilon, this Epsilon. Do I have her SS plus reaction for this one? That would be lovely. Yeah, inflicted of all 8. Raises damage inflicted by 50%. And then increases recovery by 20 by this much of Shadow Guard. Let me see if I can actually get that. I do not want to deal with this dog shit. Holy shit. Let's see, craft magic. Let's just put magic here. Can I get Epsilons here? Not enough. Damn it, I have been working on her. Damn it. That's precisely That is precisely why you should invest early on some of the stuff. That is so obnoxious. I have been working on her gear for a while. I am pretty sure that's kind of one of my next goals. Obnoxious. I think they'll have evasion. Just it doesn't even matter. Remove that. We're gonna go with her and then see if she does any better. Because she'll boost her own SP by like a ton, so she'll do good. She'll be able to just like whatchamacallit, pop off ultimates at one after another, hopefully. Hopefully she actually deals damage to you, by the way. That is also a concern. I do not know why. Yep, do you see that's actual damage? It's mild damage, but it's actual damage. 2500 versus 855 is diabolical difference. Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Dodge. Actual fucking damage. HP recovery. That one. This one. This one, and then this one. And I believe Delta's now getting increased damage over time as well. And the reason behind this is because of that passive that I got for her. So she's gonna increase her attack over time. Let's see if it actually means anything. Right here. That was actual damage. All right. Come on, ultimate, pop off, kill her. Yeah, that's a good crit right there too. Where's my mask on it? I don't know why my mask system disappears on this. It could be that I'm losing it, but that's insane. That's actually insane damage. Pop it off, and that one, and then this one. Acceptable damage, decent damage, no damage. And alright. Now look, she's already got another ultimate ready. Oh my god. Pop off. Kill. Dead. It's dead now. It's now officially dead. Okay, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Having Claire was a mistake. I'm never putting her in the fucking team again. Why in the flying fuck did she deal no damage? Consume 20% of health. Every 10 seconds of patrol. Ooh. That's actually not bad. Would that be dangerous? SP boost rate 10%. Berserk memory. How much health can I recover? Because I think my healer, I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with it. SP boost rate. But it recovers 100% of SP. Every 10 seconds. You know what? We're gonna risk it, because I am tired of having to take it on for damage. Hopefully this is not like a... Because, like, again, genuinely, some of this stuff takes, like, so long to kill. Let's see how dangerous this is. Do that one. And this one. Alright, we should have recovered our SP by 100% set. Anything, Yellow? Oh, that, I mean, that means our stuff is ready, though. Actually, I want to see what the difference is between these two. I mean, obviously right now it's, like, very, very marginally humongous. Yep, I think I'm gonna have, yeah, Delta has to be ahead of her, no matter what. Lower damage, and then I'm gonna save the heal here for whenever I need it. Ultimate. I will not stand by the weakness of not being able to ultimate. Do that one. And then, like, she herself has, like, insane, like, SP boost right now. Yeah. Yeah. Pop off. Pop that one off, and then that one. I wonder if we're dodging the ticks of damage where they take 10%. I doubt it. That would be insane, though. I'm not seeing my 10% of chunk health, like, disappearing. She has like ulted twice, which was already. Oh, somebody fell asleep. You, and you. That or I did too early. Damn, that was a good hit right there. Yeah, that SQ boost rate goes crazy actually. Yeah, that was actually totally worth it. Pop it off. We're gonna pop this one off again. That one, and then we're good. Yeah, no, genuinely, just at least for this one, in my case, is better. Oh my god, 45 damage is insane. I don't know if it's just because they have very high. I fell asleep. Somebody fell asleep again. Or is it silence? Is that what it is? A good hit? We're dead. Alright. Good news. She got silence. I hate it. You know, really thinking back on it, the Therian Shove damage output one might have been actually a killer. Evasion by 40%. On SP boost rate, you were gonna go with this one. I don't need more evasion. If I die, I die. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm just gonna redo it again at that point. I don't know why I don't understand why they keep giving me evasion. I need accuracy, for fuck's sake. Alright, pop that off. What we're gonna do is gonna pop this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and then this one. No damage. No damage. No damage. 0 damage as well. Oh my god. I'm very confused what just happened there. What the fuck? Excuse me? What the fuck? Hit, hit. What the fuck? Do they have, like, disgusting defense? No damage? Okay, I understand that one. No damage, I understand that one. What the fuck's happening right now? Yep, okay, that would hit for sure. Gonna increase their defense because that fucking hurt me at one point. I'm very concerned. Do it again. Dead. Gone. I want it dead. No, but that's a lot of damage now. Alright. And fucking the fucking effect doesn't actually proc until after? I'm fucking confused. Pop off. Pop that off. Pop that off, and then pop this one, and then we're gonna pop the heals. I cannot believe she got her ultimate, like, half again. Off, like, 10 seconds of after popping the ultimate off. That's crazy. Alright, defense. That one. Oh, for God's sake. Let me hit the damn thing. Yep, that was a good hit. And it's dead. Alright. Holy shit. Man, dude, I do not want to deal with mechanics where, like, I'm, like, randomly taking, like, fucking 10 years to hit the fucking thing. Dude, I'm gonna make the review, and I'm gonna, start at versus damage. Each time damage, yep, don't care. We're gonna go with this one again, I guess. That's kind of trash, I'm not gonna hold it. That is gonna be a fucking fuck you. And this is a goddamn Mizragon again. Oh, no, it's you, buddy. Silence, I gotta wait for her to not be silent anymore. But pop off. Alright, do that one. Do that one. Do this one, and then this one. Actual damage! Yeah, I'm actually seeing them hit things. That is crazy work, brother. Increases defense. I wanna make sure that we're staying alive for this part. To be sure. Pop that one because she's actually the one that recharges the fastest. And then Alexia. It's already back up again? Holy shit, her ultimate does not discharge. Look at that, hers is already like basically there. I want to do this one, and then we're gonna do another 50% damage reduction. I guess I won't actually hit him now. Alright, come on. Crit. That was a good hit. Good hit. Decent hit. Boom. Damage. Not too much enough. Pop another ultimate. I'm like watching this in concern, because... Oh my god, he still has so much health. He genuinely has so much fucking health. The damage on Delta is getting higher. I'm actually gonna swap moon combos with her and doing it with him. Delta first, and then we're gonna do Alexia. Alright, we're gonna swap out that, pop that off, her, and then Delta. Yep, she's Delta's doing more damage now. Yeah, we actually know what we actually need to redo this because we didn't actually. We need to upload way more damage by like a margin of like a magnitude higher. I guess I actually gotta care less for me taking damage. I'm gonna be so for that is kind of scary. I can live through it. Decent damage. Decent damage. Great damage. Alright. Oh my god! Holy shit, what the hell? We're gonna pop the ultimate on her, and then... Pop that one. Now we're playing mind games here, man. That's insane. Oh, it's forcing me. Okay. I believe the damage output on Delta should be much higher now. I don't know by how much though. That one and then this one. I almost want to put it in 0.5 just to be sure that we actually hit. Oh, that was a good hit. I think. Pop that off. That one. That one. That one. That one. And this one. Pop that one, and then we're gonna pop Beatrix ult. Dude, I am not in a... Dude, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. That's crazy work. Especially if I keep getting unlucky with some of the combos. That is disgusting. He's got 2. How in the flying fuck is this a boss? I cannot for the life of me actually manage to hit this guy. Like a good amount of damage. Hmm. Yep, I'm legitimately not gonna be able to do enough to this one. Yeah, that's crazy work. And I don't think it's any different from last week. It's just, oh my god, dude. I'll be honest. We're gonna miss this one up. I'm gonna stop this one up, like after we lose. I'm not be so for real. Why in the flying fuck is this? How much? 1.2 million, 744,633. How much fucking hell does this boss have? I'm gonna go Sanctuary. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna be so for real with you. This is one of the reasons I fucking never did this. I never did this in practice because it sucked balls. And you know the problem is you can keep doing this, by the way. Now the problem is you have to have like a full team of blue. Which the problem is now you've just used up your entire blue allocation. Tank. Lovely. I don't need a tank. DPS, another DPS. No. I legitimately don't have any gear for her. You know what's so funny, by the way? I've seen people talk about how they just run like a pure DPS comp, and I never understood it. And not really thinking about it, the reason behind that is pretty simple. Holy mother of Christ. Why in the flying fuck does this have so much health? And again, obviously, they make it easier for certain characters to deal more damage. The scaling is completely different if you have uniform characters. The problem is, I care not for the current characters. And every single week they fucking do this shit. It's fucking disgusting. I barely did it last week. I'm not gonna do it this week because, again, I'm gonna be so real with you. I've just spent an hour fucking trying to clear this fight. Now, what it's telling me is I probably have to reset my entire run, spend another fucking hour of my day, and redoing it. I did this as fast as possible with sensibility because the last floor is bullshit. Between the two, there's an accuracy diff that's insane to me. There is a damage diff, and the fact that I have to redo this as many times as possible, and I'll be so real with you. I didn't want to add this to like the things to do because it drives me insane. But I'm gonna be so for real with you. We're not gonna do this one this week. And the reason being is because fucking bullshit. I am so sorry. I know they specifically made it so your memories are shadow-driven, but when my entire list of characters that I've spent over a year at this point trying to farm, trying to level up, trying to max out on the blue specific, because it is very specific, by the way. Shadow Guard members that are blue. Do you know how little how much that is? So I have a total of what? Let's see, that's 12. That's can't do math apparently. That's 12. That's another 4. That's can't do fucking basic math. 16. That's 16. 16 characters. We now get into the Shadow Guard characters. Out of 16 characters that I own, which by the way you need 5 to be able to deal anything. And again, nothing Shadow Guard yet. Out of my 16 characters, 9 of them are Shadow Guard. Out of the 16 that I had, how many are leveled up? Out of the 9 that I then have, how many are leveled up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 characters that are leveled up. Now here's the next issue. Yes, they're leveled up, but are they leveled up enough to not be trolled on by half the game? No, they're not. Again, we run into this issue where I cannot level up anything without it taking months and weeks and like literal probable years for me to have a usable character. And then when you come up with like some of these, like, and again, Sanctuary shouldn't be this randomly difficult. I shouldn't have to spend an hour to do this one. I honestly, half of me is like, I dread like making like this, not necessarily like the video. Like every week I'm like, you know, I can take PvP for like an hour because that's just like grinding out like a certain amount. I will get it done. There is a limited amount of time. There's a limit to it. You can only farm so much, even while losing. Even assuming I lose 99% of my things, even assuming I lose all of them, I get like 300 points. You need about 15,000. How many tickets is that? Probably around, give or take. I'm not gonna do the math. Probably like 100. Let's throw 100, just random number. 100. That's 100 tickets. I can deal with 100 tickets. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot, but. Like again, it's all of it is RNG, and again, there are some things that like take for example like some of the Master of Garden in like not Master of Garden but Wuthering Waves for example, because I like that they have a roguelike mode which is basically this, where over time you slowly build yourself up and then you can kind of redo it and stuff, but having to redo it because you didn't have enough strength is a little bit crazy to me. It is especially bad because your now usable team of characters, which is 5 by the way, mind you, which is 5. Those are the best, like, and those are like, and I say optimized because they're the ones that are less likely to get fucked over by the Sanctuary itself. Which again, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes you may get something for the entire team of like Shadow Garden, but it may not be necessarily for like your team. So what happens if you have like a mono blue human team? What happens then? What happens if you have to rerun that thing like 2 to 3 times? That's 3 hours gone. Again, it can definitely have some difficulty. I just don't think the difficulty should come from the memories. The memories are fine. Again, I cleared the entire memory, and by the way. You know what irks me, by the way? I'll tell you something. We have missions, right? We have these missions. And some of the missions have to do with how you clear a floor. My annoyance with some of the missions and how they're cleared, a lot of them you have to literally just you have to clear them perfectly. Hold on, hold on, theory start. You have to clear it in like 60 seconds. The fact that it says 60 seconds like it matters is crazy to me, and the reason I say this is because if we go to like any random character lesson, right? That's a character lesson. Every like a random chapter. All of them have a requirement, a base requirement of clearing it under 60 seconds. That is the only requirement some of these things have. Yeah, let me double check. I can't really look at the fucking missions on this, but whatever. A lot of the requirements are clearing it under 60 seconds. I'm like, do you know how useless that is information-wise, because it's talking about the match. The entire match lasts 3 minutes, technically speaking. It does not really matter if you clear it over the 60-second mark, because most people are gonna clear each different stage more than 6 seconds. I'm gonna be so for real. That is a thing that happens. That is not something you can avoid, and it doesn't matter because you only get 60 seconds anyway. What is the point of even having that requirement if you can't do it? If there's no more time? I don't mind taking longer. They need to. I thought this before. I'm like, what is the point of even having a 60-second requirement on something that only has 60 seconds? You have to clear it under 60 seconds. Okay, I have to clear 60 seconds anyway because otherwise I can't. It just stops. Like, there's no question about it. Like the only reason you're failing 3-star requirements is your character dies. That is the only reason. And again, we're back into like the topic of like, hey, you're doing the hard jump mode. I'm like, the hard difficulty does not scale properly because I cannot even use my characters as strong as they are. This does not and again, it is a limiting factor, so everybody else can do it. But the problem is, you now have the scaling of buffs and stats is so weird that I have to redo this 2 to 3 times for one floor. This 1, 2, 3. If I can do these ones perfectly, but if I fuck this up, I now have to redo 1 hour of work. And mind you, that's assuming you get lucky, which some people can just blatantly just say, nah, there's no need for luck because your passives are that strong. And again, that's what keeps happening. But over time, some of the characters are gonna become stronger, and I have no idea because you know what brings me back to this? I don't know if there's such a thing as HP inflation on the fucking bosses. It wouldn't surprise me if there was. There's definitely difficulty inflation, which is disgusting. We've seen it happen over time, and I'm not insane for it. But setting that aside, I'm gonna end it here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Apologies if I ruined it. A reminder: you can do Sanctuary. You don't have to as well. 300 gems is not worth 1 hour of your time. I do this because I have like a passion for making like videos and stuff. But again, 1 hour. There was fucking no need for this thing to take an hour. 20 to 30 minutes is already long enough. An hour. And I doubled up the speed on the first and second one because I didn't want to take this long. It still took me this long. Are you fucking serious? I redid some floors a few times because randomly, they will not fucking get hit. Accuracy has never been a good fucking, again, and this kind of, I'm so tired. Let me know what your thoughts are. I still think that whenever they redid the Sanctuary, it's fine for being able to skip battle. The fucking issue is if you would randomly skip battle and you fucking die, you can only redo that again and again and again until you maybe win. And again, the combo is also RNG, which basically means that you have to decide which, again, because it's RNG for everybody but one character. You can skip everybody else. You have 1 or 2 choices. There's the choice that is basically the most optimal, and you can choose in between the characters. So you have 2 options. You can choose to use it, or you can choose not to. I'm tired. I'm gonna give my rant on the comments below. Let me know. Again, hopefully I'm not crazy on this. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully I'm not insane for this sake. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys have a wonderful day again. And again, and stay solid. Bye bye.